guideline for the inauguration parade. On the right is the Commerce Department, White House Visitor Center, that sits to build the patent hall. This building on the right is wrapped up is our City Hall. It houses our mayor and our 13-member City Council. We call it the District Building. That's the Washington, D.C. District. On the right, this building is the largest federal building in Washington. This is Ronald Reagan Building, International Trade Center. This building looked at large compared to the rest of it. It goes 6 stories down the ground. On the right, this is the nation's #1 post office. Benjamin Franklin branch. Benjamin Franklin was our first postmaster general. We have him to thank for the new system in place today called the zip code. Look across the street, right on the right, is the statue of Benjamin Franklin. That's because this building used to be the old post office pavilion. Not no more. It's being leased by guess who? I'll work there. On the right is also this is the Jacob Hoover building. Jacob Hoover was our director for 48 years until his death. He could not stand this building when he was alive. So after he died, we named it after. You see a media truck right here on the left. That's because they have the case that during that Time Warner and AT&T. Hey y'all, I need y'all cracking the duck. Cracking this duck right here. That's right. You see a media truck right here on the left. That's because they have the case that during that Time Warner and AT&T. Hey y'all, I need y'all cracking the duck. Cracking this duck right here. That's right. The wing that figure in front is called Discovery. The lines represent courage. On the left side is a young Indian kneeling down, represents the New World. On this side is the old man kneeling down, he represents the Old World. On top of the world, supported by 4 eagles, represent America's presence all around the world. Behind it is a large replica of the Liberty Bell called Freedom Bell. Behind that are the 3 flag poles that represent his 3 ships. The Nina, Pina Colada, Sangria, Margarita. Oh, it's too early. Don't mess with me up. The Nina, the Pina, the Santa Maria, the Titanic, and the Black Pearl. Called the Hall of States. Ask me why. Why? Because your state governor has an office here. They come once a year. On my front right, this is the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. This is the 2nd largest labor union. The nation's largest labor union is the AFL-CIO. How many want to bet you? Oh my God, it's not my birthday. They didn't get the notice. This hill that we're going up in the late 1700s, used to be Jenkins Hill or Jenkins Farm. But George Washington personally selected the site for the seat for the nation's government that he called the People's House. He also said this is a telescope waiting a monument. The Capitol is the 2nd oldest federal building in Washington. Dates back to Washington, 1793. The oldest federal building in Washington is the White House. On the left, this is the highest judicial court in our land. They got a court case today, and they stand in line. On the right is going to the Capitol Visitor Center. This is the ramp you go there, right? They open up 5 days a week. On the left, up on in 1935, Cass Gilbert built this, and before they built this in 1935, the Supreme Court would meet in the Senate chambers in the basement of the Capitol. Statue in Washington, she's 19 feet 6 inches and some change. By law, no other statue can be taller than freedom. She faces east, so the sun never sets on freedom. On the left is the largest library in the world called the Library of Congress. Up on the roof, look behind the flagpole, you see the golden flame of knowledge. This building is designed after the Opera House in Paris, France. This is Neptune's fountain on the left. Inside, they have the oldest book printed with movable type called the Gutenberg Bible, which dates back in 1492. This movie Forrest Gump? Yep. This is not it. On my right is a legend. On the right is the National Botanic Garden. There's over 8,000 varieties of plants and flowers, 2,000 species of orchids. This building is kept at a constant 70 degrees year round. I invite you to come back the second week of July. That's when the corpse plant blooms. That's the stinky plant. The one that smell like dirty apple. On the left is the statue of our 20th president, James Garfield. James Garfield, the second full president to be assassinated. Attributed. And can you name the other three? Weeping on the shoulders of history. On my right is a statue of our 18th president, General Ulysses S. Grant, as he rides towards Cincinnati. He's from Ohio. He's surrounded by lions representing courage. He's flanked by the artillery cavalry on each side. They tell me that's his best side. Statue of our 20th president, James Garfield, on the left. He's the second full president to be assassinated. National Botanic Garden on the left. And over 8,000 varieties of tropical and exotic plants and flowers. On my left is the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. That's the Hubert Humphrey building in the great state of Minnesota. On my front right, this odd-shaped building is the National Museum for the Constitution Convention, and he was one of three that refused to sign the Constitution. So they built a lot more. On the right, across the cement pond, look about, see the bus? Look up. That's the top of the White House. On the left is the Pentagon. To the right of the Pentagon is where the plane hit 9/11. Y'all see the three sparrows? To the right of the Pentagon? Y'all still for the White House. That is the United States Air Force Memorial, simulating the bomb group of the Air Force. And three core values: honor, service, and integrity. On the right is West Plumbing Park. This is where we play kickball, softball, cricket, rugby, frisbee, cribbage, Pokemon. On the left is the Arlington National Cemetery. Look about 10 o'clock. See a light building through the trees. That is the amphitheater. That's the tomb of the unknown. Come up about 11 o'clock to see another building. That's the Elite Customs Mansion. That's General Robbie Lee's house. My next stop is Franklin and Roosevelt Memorial of Dr. Martin Luther King. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was our president in those terrible times of World War II.
Hotel. That is the actual Watergate Hotel. Over here to your left, where kind of looks like Freddy Krueger's claws, over on the Virginia side, that is the United States Air Force Memorial. And it symbolizes the missing man formation, where the 4 jets go up, 1 disappears, and then the other 3 disperse. And do you guys notice right here, this bridge to your left? That is the Arlington Memorial Bridge. And you see how the middle portion looks a lot different? From 1932 to this small bridge right here from the George Washington Memorial Parkway. The bridge that you see to the far distance, that is the Francis Scott Key Memorial Bridge. And what looks like a castle back there, that is actually part of Georgetown University, that whole area back there. And Georgetown is the oldest part of Washington, D.C. And there's only one other flag that I can think of. One other United States flag that never gets lowered. Anybody know where it's located? It's on the moon. Who's going to lower it? So as I come down here, I'm actually going to just pause for a second so you guys can get some good pictures and you can really look at the detail. If you look around the base of the memorial, when he was president, he attended a baseball game and threw the first pitch. While he was there at the end of the 7th inning.
A few yards down comes the swarm promotion marker from Lincoln members of World War II veterans who joined the NAACP and investigated hate crimes against African Americans. Unfortunately, in 1963, he was assassinated, and he was laid to rest there with full honor. Ahead of us are virtually identical government-issued headstones on raised like troops in formation, so in almost any direction one looks, they appear alive. Each stands 24 inches above ground, 13 inches wide, and 4 inches thick, and comprises 230 pounds of rock marble. In contrast, on the driver's side are other kinds of morphers of various sizes, shapes, colors, and designs that are funded by families and private organizations. In the distance is a hill. On top of that hill, obscured by trees at the moment, is the high point of the cemetery, which overlooks Washington, D.C. On top of the hill stands Arlington House. Obscured by trees at the moment, a next to a flagpole that will be coming into view shortly. In March of 1963, President John F. Kennedy stood atop hill in front of Arlington House, looked out over Washington, and remarked he was so magnificent he could stay forever. Unfortunately, 8 months later, he was assassinated. 3 days later, his family laid him to rest a few yards down the hill from the house. Passing custody walking in, about 30 yards away on the driver's side, sarcophagus near it, was Robert Tom Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's son, who became Secretary of War during the Civil War. Passenger side, section 5. Beside us is the Supreme Court Justices section, with 7 justices, among them are Oliver Wendell Holmes, William Rehnquist, William Brennan, and Thurgood Marshall. Marshall was the first African-American Supreme Court Justice. Nearby are the eternal flame and quotes from President Kennedy. A few yards down to the left are Margaret's first brothers, Joseph, Robert, and Edward. We're nearing one of the alternative routes. One of the alternative stops for the Kennedy grave site, and only one is a few yards down the hill on the driver's side with a blue sign next to Mary. They owned this land before it became a national cemetery, before the Civil War. And after we make this turn, or as we do, you might look to the driver's side. Look at the markers right next to the road. One of them is a government-issued headstone that's slightly pointed. That's in the style of the Confederate dead. Yet it's the only Confederate marker near the head of the vehicle now. Only Confederate marker in section 13, which has over 8,000 Union dead. Why is that marker there and not in section 16 with the Confederate section? Because because the person buried beneath the marker I just pointed out was found dead on a Civil War battlefield with no personal identification while wearing some elements of Union uniform and some elements of Confederate. Going up the passenger side, next to one of the big trees, is a relatively large, roughly hewn marker. It said four brothers. For the McCullough brothers, they requested to be buried together, and they were. Two died during the Civil War and two after. And on the passenger side again, but this time about 30 yards away and near the cemetery walls, a black marker is for James Parks. The only person who lived in her life on this land, Arlington, was born a slave on this land, worked for the Johnson slave family until the Civil War, then he worked for the Army after.
how it works. Yeah, I see pictures. Well, what was wrong with it?
They do.